Hey everybody, welcome back to Mildcore Gaming and our playthrough of a new game for us, Black Book. I am Yemmer. I am bad at video games. I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all those fun things. We put out new videos every day. And this book, or this game, sorry, and I'm thinking, this game was developed by Morteshka and published by Hype Train Digital. And it is based, developed by, let's see here. The game is heavily inspired by Russian and Komi folklore. Narrative is based on Balachikas. Now, I am going to do my best with names, things like that. I'm horrible at languages, even my native English. So this apparently was to ensure authenticity, the depiction of myths and real life locations. The developers worked alongside Russian ethnographers. So I'm excited for this. It's a deck building card game. There's puzzles. We'll see how I do with that. Um, but it's turn-based kind of tactics card battler. I'm thinking, but it's like visually like visual novel kind of thing. So I'm thinking it's going to be kind of like Banner Saga a little bit, which I loved. Oh, please go play that game. Oh my god, it's so good. All three of them. So, but I'm excited for this, and I'll do my best with names and stuff. It's got a little intro, so we're going to load up the game now, and here we go. Okay, Hype Train Digital. Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside of it. Book of Revelation, chapter 5, verses 1 through 3. Also, the game is... It's set in like 19th century Russia. So, yeah, here we go. Okay, we're going to do a new game. And we are bad at video games, so we're going to go to Apprentice. There's Zanatka, Koldunya, and Nightmare. So, no. We're going to go with Apprentice.
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdyn. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegur. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegur kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Oh, there's a little guy in the tree there. Game developed by Morteshka. I know I'm ruining that. Cherdyn, Uyezd, Perm Governet, 1879. Perm. I don't know the phonetics, so I'm just putting English phonetics onto Russian words.
I slept poorly last night. Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? Relatives. And from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Okay, so I know a lot of religions consider suicide a sin. So is that why he was buried outside the church courtyard? Because he committed a sin? I don't know. Let's see here.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground.
It's a thicket.
I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
Okay, I love the artwork here. Candles? Oh, no. We want them lit. Okay. I guess... Oh. We can just move her around. Okay. What's going on? Go over here. There we go. Just trying to see. Okay. What? Okay. Herb. Adam's Head. Adam's Head heals minor wounds. A useful thing on any journey. This gives me vibes of Blacktail as well. That one I think was Polish, but I dig it. I like the fairy tales and folklore. Oh, this is wow. Oh. Crows or ravens. I believe ravens are larger than crows. To the crossroads. What's the field?
Spring is so hot this year.
Okay. Let's go to the crossroads. Ooh. Prologue. Initiation of a Cherdyn.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Okay. Oh. Old Yegor. Old Yegor raised you from childhood after your parents died. He has taught you the basics of witchcraft. Okay. Let's go ahead and look around. Hold on. We'll talk to him in a minute. Golbets? What's a golbet?
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago.
Golbet. What's a golbet? Sorry. I gotta look this up. New word. That is a golbet. That doesn't seem right. Golbet. G-O-L. Oh, not goblet. That was my problem. Golbet. What the heck? Not family history. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm having a. I got a phonetic on how to say it. Golbet. But what is it? What the heck? Why can't I find... What is a golbet? Hold on. I can't. Hold on. This is so weird. I can't find... How about Russian translator? Sorry, I know I'm taking time here, but go... Hold on. G-O... Okay. I don't... Okay, it... cross? Hold on. What the heck? Okay, it's a cross. I think. Pretty sure. We'll go with the cross, because that's what they said. Alright, sorry, back to the game. Alright, let's see here. We've got... What's this?
Cherdyn, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nirop, 21 miles.
Okay. Candles. Old and enchanted candles from old Yegor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer the protection against evil spirits. Applies 3 shield, defense, blue, water, 3 water, maybe? On the first turn. Oh. Maybe we're supposed to get that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's this? Herb. Okay, more of that. Okay, I like how it's a 3D painting. Oh, there's another one. Wait, do we store these? Hold on. Oh, okay. Let's put a save in here. Okay. I wonder... okay, I think I'm using those up when I shouldn't. Because as far as I know, our health is fine. Alright, let's talk to Igor.
So, have you found the candles?
Oh, yeah.
Well done. All by yourself at that. Seems my teachings were not lost on you after all.
Oh, thank you.
Now let's draw a circle.
Okay.
Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Okay. Make a circle.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge.
Wait. We're not gonna kill him, are we?
Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Oh.
Would you look at that? What power
Oh, we're taking
emanates
book.
from the book?
Okay.
The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
She doesn't seem scared. She seemed very confident and determined, so we're gonna read the spell.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it. And I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Oh.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
Zagavor, a spell. Okay. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. Alright. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavors spells. Try using the page Urazi. Urazi. Okay, it looks like it does 4 damage. Okay. Press the end turn button to recite your Zagavor. The pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with okay, it's a shield. It was a shield. It's not water. Okay, with defense. Defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page Avadalay, which has a defense effect. Okay, blocks 5. And then end turn.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly.
Okay.
Now draw up a complete Zagavor.
You may combine several pages into a Zagavor. Oh. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages, as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen. A Zagavor consists of orders, scroll, and keys. You can currently recite a Zagavor consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. You can see at the top of the page, order or key in its upper left corner. Okay, so... Okay, Urazai is attack. Avadalai is shield. Rabba does shield as well. So, okay. So does he? Oh, he only does 1. So we're gonna go attack, attack, and then use a key for a shield. All right.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
The black box helps you predict your enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. Okay, so he's got... oh, he's going to attack me. What's the... oh, wait. Scorch It. Waste deals 3 damage each turn, ignoring shield. Okay, what's our key? Your key is damage. Okay, let's do that. Then we'll do that. Well, that's our... and then... oh, wait. Vara Hail. Increases damage of each page for 2 turns. Sure, there we go. Well, I mean, he's only got 1 hit point, so... wait. Oh, okay.
Take that, you mangy hellhound! Well, now, Vasya, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Okay, Gates of Hell. Alrighty. Bye, Grandpa? Or Dad? Dad. Grandpa? Rift. Oh.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you. For the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh. But will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
Who are you?
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun.
A sorcerer.
We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
The wish.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed. as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
Seals.
How do I open the seals?
Oh. Can't figure it out by yourself, girl?
Hey, watch it, buddy.
I'm disappointed in you.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna leave.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I named you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
As many as possible.
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
Oh,
That's the spirit.
you have just committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Khaldun and witch is to burn in eternal flames with no chance for absolution. The outcome of some events in the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Your number of sins affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. They say each person has an angel on their right shoulder and a devil on their left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you. Oopsie.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command. That's enough for now.
A demon or devil who can serve as a Khaldun's familiar. Oh, okay.
Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
Okay. Black Book. Oh, that was our prologue. Okay, cool.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the Devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
New Balachika. What is a Balachika?
Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families.
A house spirit or a hobgoblin lives under the hearth or in the Golbets cellar. What?
Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Khaldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
Sure. Wait, let's talk about the devil.
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil, who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
Sure. Let's get to work.
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry.
Okay.
Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
The 40th day. In Eastern Orthodoxy, a traditional memorial service held on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which his or her soul leaves this world.
God bless.
Okay. Wait.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
Yes. Oh. About you.
So how did you become a Khaldun, Grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlam Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though.
A large village in the Cherdyn district where you were born and raised by Old Igor. Vilgard means new village in the Komi-Permian language.
When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having charts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the charts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy.
Also known as Vorsha, a Komi word, spirits who are the masters of forests and sometimes fields and meadows. They control the weather and also animals, and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have come to an agreement with Leshes and offer them gifts and bargains.
So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Izba?
How's our Izba built?
A traditional Russian countryside dwelling.
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now.
Okay, new encyclopedia entry.
But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
Evil spirits.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, And as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
Okay, time to go.
No, I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Okay. On this screen, you can change the page composition of the Black Book. On the right side, you can see the current page composition of the Black Book. On the left side are pages available to you, but not in the current Black Book composition. You can categorize pages with special filters. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. You can alter the page composition of the book. To craft new pages, you need rubles. The Black Book volume has to stay within the limits of a maximum and minimum number of pages. You may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you'll uncover even more Black Book pages, which are sealed away at present. You can change the composition of the Black Book at any time except during combat. Okay, so we're not going to change anything right now. Well, let's see here. We've got items. Got the candles. All right. Onomasticon. It being a Khaldun, becoming one is a terrifying experience. People tell a lot of stories. One, in particular, comes to mind. A man decided to punish his neighbor for changing the boundary of the field to a neighboring one. He went to a Khaldun and asked, "Give me a chort with which to curse my neighbor." The Khaldun replied, "It's not as simple as that. Do as I say and you will have your chort." He then told him they would need to go to a banya at midnight. So the man gathered his courage and took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, it is scary at the banya. He loaded his gun with his cross and shot at the hearth. A fiery dog emerged and opened its maw. The only option was to climb inside. Even though his instincts told him to, he stopped himself from making the sign of the cross. He recalled at the last moment if he did so, he would lose his hand. He climbed down into the hearth, of course. What would you have done? As soon as he entered the maw, he saw fidgety little people sitting behind set tables. "I want one small chort with which I can curse my neighbor." The imps replied matter-of-factly, we come in no fewer than 3. The man awoke in the banya with 3 chorts. "Father, give us work. We want to eat." He gave them a cat to curse and some other small tasks. More and more chorts appeared. He tried to keep up with the demands of the chorts, but he soon grew exhausted in mind and body. In the end, the chorts took to entertaining themselves with the villagers until all of the inhabitants were cursed. And then the mill that stood still. A man from Yatka once lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to a shashishka, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the shashiga sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corners of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the shashishka stopped causing mischief. Excuse me. Okay. Shishka called him National Crossroads. Okay. Wait, there's more items? Oh. Oh, okay, we do have this. Okay. So Black Book. We're not going to change that at all. Knowledge. Speech. Oh. Oh. Worst. Oh, okay. So at level 5, okay, we'll get another page. Okay.
Galbetz and his boss cellar. Old Igor says that's where the domovoi lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house.
Oh wait, Golbet. A gravestone. Okay. A gravestone in the shape of an izba, or a hut with a schematic roof. This word also refers to the cellar of an izba. Izba, traditional Russian. Okay, domovoi, a household spirit. Okay. The books?
There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace.
Okay, that's the books.
Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the domovoi came to be.
Okay. I think that's... Oh. Red corner. I don't know what that means. But let's go visitors.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are a knower. If you answer a knowledge ability question correctly, you'll receive an experience reward. Looks like a tooth. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open any moment from your menu. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button. However, you'll get only half the experience. Wait, the demon's in the corner, throwing tobacco.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you.
Whoa, easy.
All right, Vasya. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort.
Oh, where are we?
Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways. Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Windmill.
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord?
Oh yeah, right.
The devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there, and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
Okay, Adam's Head.
How do I use the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Okay, time to go.
Got it, Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait! One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You are now on your traveling map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the Izba. Your goal, visit the main task location. However, you can't reach it without visiting all of the other locations along the way. The game autosaves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open the map by clicking on your present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Cherdyn Uyezd. Okay. So we want to do the optional task as well. Okay, so reading this stuff is important. So, the Izba is a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. They are commonly found in forests, forest steppes, and on the banks of rivers. Usually, Izbas are built from conifers. On forest steppes, Izbas are sometimes built from birches, even though this type of tree is rarely used in construction. The interior of an Izba is laid out according to tradition. Coins and other offerings to the guardian spirit of the house are placed on a shelf in the red corner. Oh, okay. By tradition, the hearth is always placed diagonally to the red corner. Koldun initiation. As in any neophyte initiation, the sorcerer, called Koldun, has to pass through the maw of the beast at a crossroads, a banya, or whatever may constitute a boundary space. Most often, the initiation took place at a banya, and that is why the beast is often represented by a fiery dog. In different cultural traditions, the neophyte has to pass through the maw of the totemic ancestor. Interestingly, in the Cherdyn region, this tradition has been partially preserved. In the geographic zone where Russian people interact closely with the Komi people, Kolduns have to pass through the maw of a white swan, capercaillie, pike, lizard, or bear. All of these are totemic ancestors of Komi Permians, and we can see evidence of this in traditional bronze plaques and amulets. Oh, my nerd heart is so happy right now. Oh my gosh, I'm learning stuff. Crossroads. Crossroads are one of the key points of travel between the world of living and the depths of the underworld. It is a place that exists as a boundary between worlds. That is why the heroes of fairy tales often stop at a crossroads. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of unliving, so the so-called oh man Devyato Tsartsevo, the faraway kingdom, and it is here that they must battle the serpent, or Koshi, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. Cherdyn Uyezd was located in the northern part of Perm Gubernia. Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Cherdyn, transforming every river, creek, mountain, and hill into a part of European and Asian history. All right. Oh, whoops. Set off. Okay. So we're going to go, I guess, here. Molgeski's mansion. Not far from Kamgort, a rich peasant named Molgeski built this mansion. Set off. Excuse me. Oh, man, I got hiccups.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Swasha, wait! I have business with you.
Okay.
Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
That's not a good enough reason just because you're annoyed with them. No.
I'm not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Yeah. Kosheva village, a small village to the west of the Kolva. I've been there a couple of times with old Igor when healing some cows. This is a place he sent a chort for a job.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Alright.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Ritual behavior. Ritual or behavior reinforced by custom is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or crossed become a... Wait. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by killing of a rooster during its construction. Okay. After some time, the underlying reason for a ritual becomes forgotten, leaving behind only the ritual itself. Okay.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Forgot to cross tableware.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
I will help you.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
Okay, let's explore the Izba.
The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken.
Okay, hold on. Red Corner. The Red Corner is one of the most important mystical places in Izba. It is similar in importance to the hearth since it plays a central role in the home. It is most commonly in the right-hand corner of an Izba, across from the door. Even in some northern Russian traditions, where a porch is situated in an unusual manner. Most likely, ancestral idols were once placed atop these shrines. Following the arrival of Christianity, it became home to the icons of the saints. The other name for the Red Corner is Bojnista, which means a god's place, and it always housed a small icon lamp. The head of the family sat in this corner to oversaw holiday feasts. Additionally, before the funeral, the deceased body of the family head was placed on a table with his head below the Red Corner. When entering an izba, a visitor would make the sign of the cross over himself while looking at the Red Corner, even if there were no icons present. Okay. Approach the samovar.
You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
All right, let's fight. Okay. So this guy is going to defend, and this guy is going to attack. Okay. So I need at least defense 2. Quite well versed. What's my key? Okay, my key is 3. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll attack. It's got 5. So we'll go. You just added a page that contains a status effect to your Zagavor. Stat effects usually reduce their value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place on the Zagavor for pages with status effects. Alright, here we go. Okay. So let's get... Let's do that again. Easy. And then... There we go. Alright, let's see here. We just need to bring this guy down. So... There we go. Oh! Let's see here. Choose a new page. Any new pages are automatically added to the black book. Let's go with... Hold on. Do George. Okay.
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
Okay. Alright, so... Let's go... Can we just go... There's an old forest near the Culver River by the Gitchi village. It has a master. Every forest does. Oh. Let's go here. At one time, the Culver flowed through here. Now this place is a swamp.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp.
Let's draw a circle.
You quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, and then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
Prepare to fight. Alright. Just one guy? Let's see. 10. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Hold on here. What's our... Okay, we need 1,000. What does... Page remains active for 3 turns and affects other pages. Oh, it locks what's in place. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Yeah, what's it? Ooh. Camgort Woods. Piney Woods to the north of Camgort Village. In the autumn, you can find mushrooms upon mushrooms here.
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
Okay, greet them.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away.
I can smell you too, old lady.
Can you spare
Oh.
a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Sure.
Here you are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, a
Hey.
healing herb.
That's straight from Zelda. Alright, cool. Let's head to the forest.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
No, I'm not gonna mess with it.
You decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
Yeah. Oh wait, what's this? Penshurkaya Ravine. This ravine is famous among Cherdyn's herbalists. It is said you can find a lot of good herbs here. Only if you're an expert in this, of course. Let's some good herbs. I know what you.
While traveling through the woods, you stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves.
What? Wait for the snake to return.
Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you.
Ooh.
You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers.
Yeah, we're gonna take
You
that.
take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
I've seen the break herb once or twice. The door was locked by accident, so a knower came to help and opened it with the break herb. Eliminate enemies' defense. Alright. Okay, we already were there. Kachevo Lake, a curved lake on the left bank of the Kolva. They say 2 men drowned in it this year. Must be quite an unsafe place at night. Aye.
On a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
So read a prayer.
The black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Near Nuzkova River. This river flows through Uyezd Ridge. Someone in Pochka village told me that this river was formed from the tears of Uyezd. Sounds like a tall tale.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Let's follow the owl.
Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Who's that? Devils periodically shed their claws so that new ones can grow, sharper and stronger. Their discarded fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Cool. Oh. Gorodensky Ravine. It is said that the Chud live here, a dangerous and unholy place. The ravines are death traps at night. Falling into one will surely leave you crippled. Well, that sounds like fun. Let's go there.
You meet two travelers from Bigichi village who are on their way to the fields. The three of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of a chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit.
We're gonna hit him. Don't fuck around with strangers.
You strike the peasant backhanded. As you glare at your two traveling companions, they transform into black, shadow-cloaked demons.
Alright, let's go. Bring it. Oh. What the fuck? Recitation time. Number of turns until recitation is complete. It's going to hit me for 8. Okay. Got 3 defense. Little guy I'm not worried about. So we'll do on him. Hold on, do I have it? There we go. 2. Okay, there we go. Okay. I need that. He's only got 1 health, so this should get them both on this turn. There we go. No, all enemies. Yep. Break herb. Okay. Oh. So wait, can we? Oh, this is an like always in effect. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that one I like. So we can get... Oh, wow, a lot more. Alright. How we doing? Almost halfway. So what do we get? 19, 5, 3, 3... Doesn't say how much it requires. Oh, I need points. Okay. Oops. And then there's Chud Forest. The Chuds probably lived here at one time as the forest name would suggest. Old Chud's bronze plaques aren't hard to find around here. To come across one, however, is a bad omen. After all, they weren't made by Christian hands.
You walk around the windmill and approach the Chud forest.
Oh, shoot.
The grim silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches, whispering in the morning fog. Suddenly, you see a swarm of chorts flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery.
Let's attack. We need some experience.
You read some Zagavers, and the chorts disperse like a murder of startled crows. Several chorts fly at you, but are stopped abruptly by a quickly drawn protective circle.
There we go. There's just 2 of them. Okay. So they're both gonna attack me. Alright, down at the old windmill. The windmill stands at the border of worlds, between the village and the forest. It is said that the miller is a Cherdyn himself, but not as strong as old Igor.
The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
Alright, so go around.
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
We'll take it. This axe might fall apart any moment, but it should be good enough for at least one more strike. Okay, so... Alright. So that increases our health. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like... Yeah. Is there anything over here? Oh, hold on.
It's a carrier log. It's used to turn the mill. The old wood creaks in the wind. You can climb inside using a log. There is a small hole in the wall.
Let's inspect it.
The old windmill is creaking from the cold wind. It is not so often that you see this kind of mill in Cherdyn, Uyezd.
Hold on. Encyclopedia. Windmills. In Perm, windmills are rarer sights than water mills. This is because it's harder to catch the wind than it is to harness the power of running water. Often, windmills were built with a moving roof that was operated with a special lever. The wind could be caught just so that the wind blades could begin moving with optimal efficiency. The most effective kind of wind was not the strongest wind, but moderate wind. Before the revolution, blades were fitted with a special fabric. They were later fitted with plywood. Sure, let's climb inside.
You try to clamber up, but your
damn
misstep
it.
leads to a painful fall. Another attempt, and you are safe inside.
That's okay.
Some kind of will has been placed here by the miller. The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning.
To the second floor. Let's see here.
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
Sure.
You choose to take the money. The miller will hardly miss it.
This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
Third floor. I'm not trying to be a bad person. Wait, can I use that right now? We should be able to. Right. There we go. We're all better now. Actually, I need to. Let's see here. Let's go. Sorry, I gotta map the key here. Alright, and then.
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Cherdyn.
City to the north of Param province. They say long ago here lived white-eyed, chewed people. Even today, people find idols on their fields. Lots of churches also. This place is as if enchanted. Oh, there they are. Wait, who's that?
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden. Why are you here, then?
13th brother. That's me. Miller.
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, not that. The offering. Man, I'm not sure. It's not cursing. No crime. That was for.
You were summoned by a sacrifice. You've been here since your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed. Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller, but I desire a powerful master. Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will attract someone more agreeable, and you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
Sure.
Well, so be it. I could use a chort like you, if not just for the conversation.
Wait, perhaps you are not as strong as you seem. There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
Alright. Whoa. Let's see here. What's he got going on? 13th Claw. 3 times 2. That's 25. What is that? Master. All minions disappear when the demon dies. Okay. So he's gonna hit me for 6. Oh no. Oh no.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
Yep.
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Oh. Okay. What am I at? I'm at 15 out. I'm okay. Okay, he's gonna hit for 7. Okay.
A book. It is a legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Okay. Hit for 6. He's only got 10 more. He's only got 5. Oh, I got him. Oh. Increases the number of orders of the book. The next. Oh yeah, take that. You got a level and grow in power. You are now in the skill section of the menu. Here you can unlock new magic abilities. You can visit this section through the menu at any time. With each level, you increase your health and gain knowledge points, which are necessary to unlock new abilities. As you increase your level, more and more demons will join your swarm. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment of attaining a certain level. So that's what this... No, these ones are automatic. So... Khaldun's trick allowing to change one card with a trump one. Let's see here. Draw an additional order. Oh, okay. can send a Chort on a meaningless job? Okay. Alright. Okay, that'll do it.
You take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work, like any other Chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
Alright. 13th brother. His favorite occupation is to interfere with the work of the peasants. So he knows all about housekeeping and farming. Alright. Turn home. How to kidnap from Albania.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chort. Hope it doesn't backfire. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
Seal of Asp?
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits. So we'll find the aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
Okay. Other seals.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chort.
Let's get to work.
I see. Time to get to work then. The chorts are back.
Let's see here. Cherdyn familiars. After his initiation, a Cherdyn receives not only the knowledge and power of a sorcerer, he also receives his familiars, imps known as Bess or Chort. To the uninitiated, these demons appear in many different forms, as stained glass, bugs, or other insects. They can also appear as little human-like creatures, with the body of a man and the head of a mouse, the arms of a frog. Familiars can be werewolves, cursed men, heretics, the unholy dead, or Kikomoras. In the forest, a Cherdyn can be aided by werewolves and wedding guests that have been transformed into bears. Werewolves can be distinguished from regular wolves by their eyes, which burn red. A Cherdyn's imp familiars must always be occupied by work, or else they will cause curses on people or animals. This is why the Cherdyn, to keep them busy, sends his familiars to make ropes out of sand, count the leaves of the trees, or empty the sea with a teaspoon. Oh wait, that was demons at the mill. Not long ago, there was a rich man who lived in the village. He had a water mill. One day, he fell ill and found himself at death's door. He told his worker, "Gather 3 horses and take me to the mill, for I will die today." The assistant did as he was told. As he was riding home, he thought to himself, "How did my master know that he would die today?" He called his horses to a stop and rode back to the mill. When he arrived, he peered quietly through the window. What did he see? But his master just sitting there, crying bitterly. Just then, a trapdoor in the cellar opened and several devils emerged. They tore the master's skin open and ate his flesh. Then, one of the devils possessed the miller by crawling into the skin that was left over. Ew.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in Uyezd. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your pistel. In the end, you decide what you do with those chords of yours.
A major administrative subdivision of the Russian Empire.
God help us.
Oh. Old Igor has passed on to you his pester full of courts. You now have a number of courts yearning for mischief. Be careful. Idle chorts torment their Koldun masters. It takes some time for chorts to do their job, a day or more. Each location has a specific type of job: hunger, strife, corruption, etc. Each chort has a job preference. You can discover it by learning a specific skill. Chorts perform better with their job of choice and worse with ones they hate. In order for chorts not to torment you and steal your health, don't forget to give them jobs every morning. Okay, what do we got? Steal a cow from the herd. Okay, wait. Can we send one on a... I can... Oh, yeah, they'll fuck you up. Okay. Let's go. Here, meaningless job. So we'll send this guy. $3 days. Oh man, I don't want that many. 6 sins. 4, 4, 6, 4. Hates people. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. So let's see here. There's send rats. Sure. 5, 5, 3. Sure. Okay. Well, there's 4 visitors. Jesus. Okay, hold on. We can talk to Igor.
The moment I became a Khaldun, I saw the Uyezd in a completely different light. There is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed? Your own chords are also a giant pain.
My own shorts.
How did you manage your own chords?
Nothing to it, really. Just give them something to do. The only thing is, they can't manage every task well. Their job is to wreak havoc. They don't like any other sort.
Little men. Once we asked a Koldun to show us his imps. He was nice and drunk. It was around Maslenitsa time. He waved at us. I'll show you, but don't be frightened. Each had a blue short pants and red shirts. They stood in a line like little men, about 70 centimeters tall. They didn't walk, but hopped about. When the Koldun gave an order, the wind started to howl. I'll send them to the forest to count the needles on the pines, and when they're needed, I'll call out and the wind will blow them back to me. He sighed bitterly. The imps ask incessantly for work. What work? It's absurd. Once I took them to mow. Come the next morning, the grass was waist high again. Their true calling is to cast curses on people. But the more you curse, the more imps you get. It's torture. Okay. About the old Igor.
How did you come to be a Khaldun, Grandpa?
Well, told you the other day about the demon stealing Timofey. That's the reason for it. Fighting the pointy-tailed. I heard once that shepherds are no worse. So I became a shepherd boy. Helped Prokopy, the holy fool. I shouldn't mention him at night. Knew his way around the forest, that one, and how to find lost cattle. So I studied under him. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you later how I received my knowledge. It's not like I got it from him anyway. Had to bust my butt. In any case, see how I managed to teach you. Appreciate that.
Okay. Oh, wait. Prokopy.
I do, Grandpa. What kind of man was he, that Prokopy?
Not a kind man at all, but of great knowledge. Cursed a lot of people. Practically earned a living that way. Nearly cursed me once.
Shepherds.
Are shepherds really knowers?
What makes you think they aren't? Why don't you try finding all the cattle in the forest without a demon's help? One has to know how to ask the old man of the forest for help. And in case a demon steals a cow or something, you have to be able to get it back. You'll have to learn. What did you think? Shepherds lie on their backs all day? You wish.
Alright, let's go back. Demons at the windmill.
Demons are the one turning the grindstones at the mill.
Well, the miller won't turn them, that's for sure.
Can't the wind spin them? Do you have to use demons everywhere? It's dangerous, and a sin to boot.
Well, what did you expect? It will soon be the 20th century. The demons might make it easier. If they can start making flour, who knows? Maybe we can teach them to reap, too. You've heard of steam engines, huh? I think there's a steam chart inside, like the one you can find in a samovar.
Okay, talk about it later. Alright, let's talk to the visitors. You again?
Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna, it's me again. Came to give my thanks. The spirits have stopped haunting us. Here's what I promised.
Okay, the antique mortar. By the looks of it, the miller inherited this mortar. It's far too old of a thing not to be enchanted. Herbs and healing zagavars restore an additional 1 item. Okay.
The spirits, however, took the money I saved for my grandson's books.
Oops.
Well, it is what it is.
Shit. I'm a horrible person.
So, I came to find out if maybe you've changed your mind about that woman. I brought a gift, you know.
No.
Oh no, I'm not the cursing kind.
Well, alright. I'll think of something myself. Well, see you.
Well, you look
Live
official.
well and live long. My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regards.
Kolya, is that you?
Hello, old Igor.
So, you're back.
Yeah, it's been at least a week.
You sure have grown tall. How tall are you, exactly? 12 vershoks?
An archaic Russian unit of length equal to approximately 4.4 centimeters. The saying that a man is 12 vorshoks high means that his height is 2 arshins and 12 vorshoks, which is about 2 meters.
Well, what brings you here?
I heard about your man, Vasilisa. It's hard to lose loved ones, I know. However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help.
Why does he have a mark on his arm?
Yesterday evening, at a get-together, I made a bet with the lads. They dared me to enter Banya at night. I don't believe all this supernatural stuff you see. When you go to war, you see things you know. I entered this old Banya, the abandoned one, by the river. It was around midnight. I opened the door and saw a sort of blue light, and it was quiet. I reached into the stove, to take a stone. They wouldn't call me chicken if I showed them proof later. Suddenly, a hairy paw grabbed my left hand. Here, look, it left a mark.
Okay. Bannock. Bannock was the master of the banya in which he resided. He could help or protect a man, but also scare or even kill him. It was important to perform rituals correctly and be careful not to violate any taboos. In the various villages of Cherdyn and Uyezd, it was forbidden to use the banya during the first or third heating or when drunk. A man could suffocate or burn himself to death, events that were considered to be punishment of the bannock. A man could also fall into the hearth, constructed of rough-hewn stones, later constructed of brick. Sometimes banyas caught fire, so people built them far from their izba, or even on a riverbank. Peasants often gave birth to children in banyas, so there was always a risk of a devil replacing their baby with an aspen log or a broom. Okay.
That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female voice said, "Marry me." The hand was hot as fire, and then I just lost it, and it kept on asking. And she still held on to me, wouldn't let go, so I told her I would. Then she let me go. I ran as fast as I could. Damn this demonic power. You're a knower. Help me, would you?
Someone with a vast amount of knowledge, or it might also be a koldun or a witch.
Nikolai visited the banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be?
Bannocks.
In the banya, you say? Well, that's a bannock, all right.
A male spirit that... a male spirit that inhabits a banya? A traditional Eastern Slavic bathhouse with a wood stove.
Lord Almighty!
What does she look like?
So its hand was hairy. What else did you notice?
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. The hand was black and hairy.
What did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. To prove to them I wasn't yellow. Didn't tell about the demon, though. Dropped it off at home later. I told my godmother, and she sent me here right away.
Ah, wise woman, your godmother.
I'll help you.
All right, I won't leave you to the wolves.
Vasilisa, take a closer look at the demon. This banyak may have an aspen seal on her. Go to the old banya tonight, both of you. Talk to the demon and find out why she wants to marry you. You, Kolya, use this balm on your left eye to see the demons. Don't forget the stone, Kolya.
I'll wait for you outside.
Okay. Hold on, there's one more visitor.
Hey, Vasya, they say you're a knower now.
Yep.
This may be of interest to you then. The other day we were gathering berries by Kajil Lake. By the way, I have brought you some.
Money?
It's near Zapolsk. Anyway, we came across this clearing with holes everywhere. The horror! So I thought you might want to go there. Who knows? Perhaps there are evil spirits.
Thanks. Oh wait, we can talk to him.
Didn't think I'd be seeking help from nowheres. I've always depended only on myself. My military service. Well, it's quite a story. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's set off. You now have the ability to take your companions along on your travels. Each helper has a unique ability you can make use of in battle. Presence or absence of certain helpers affects the outcome of in-game events. Okay, we've got a lot. Wait. Where's our optional? Hold on. Okay, this one. we're going to hold off. I like these ones. So we'll be able to unlock those at some point. What are we at? Okay, we're doing good. Oops. Here we go. Alright, let's go to Ruskala's Backwater. This picturesque backwater got its name because of the mermaid sightings back in the day. I've never seen any myself, though. Wait. Oh, here we go. The forest grown by our Isba. The old forest that grows near our Isba makes people ill at ease, as does everything else nearby. For that matter. Okay, let's go.
You notice a black silhouette on the road. It appears to be shrouded in fog, and is hard to distinguish in the soft lighting of the night. The air is filled with a strange song performed by the demon. You've never heard this melody before. A chill runs down your spine as you listen to the alien melody.
Okay, they're demons. They're bad. So we're going to attack.
A quick gesture and the circle is drawn. You read a Zagaver and break the song of the demon.
Demon Singer. Summons more spirits. Okay, 9. So... Alright, there we go. What's he do? Oh, bam. Just like that. Alright, now we'll go to the mermaid sighting.
You notice a strange sight in the distance. A ball of snakes is rolling around the woodland road, scales glittering in the moonlight.
Help.
Nikolai grins and picks up a large stone. He throws it right at the snake ball. Most of the snakes scatter, but some of the enraged creatures slither your way. Luckily, you find some healing herbs near the overturned stone.
Alright. We're fighting snakes. Are they demon snakes? Poison. Ooh. Alright. Ah. There we go. Gotta get an attack in there. Wait, what do I have? I've already got 3. Alright. Oh, you can't backhand or not? Wait. Let's see here. Okay. Doing good. Whoops. Alright, next one is Mikhail's Crossroads. These are the crossroads where my recent initiation took place. It is surely a place where both roads and human fates intersect.
Near the old gravestones, you see a demon. His eyes are focused on the sky. It seems that he is in deep thought. He merely sighs when he notices you.
We'll greet him.
Oh, it's you. I remember you falling into hell.
What a talkative chort.
Well, what's so special about that? Me, I flew out of hell and decided to stay for a while. Help me find an answer to a question, and I'll reward you, witch.
Sure.
Well, sure. Ask away.
I'm searching for an answer. What are the 3 kinds of dates?
You go out on a date with your loved one.
Well, that's one. What are the other 2?
What are the 3 dates? You have one with a loved one, and the second one is?
Fruit.
There's an exotic fruit called a date.
Seems right. What is the 3rd one?
What are the 3 dates? You guessed one, the
Okay.
kind with a loved one, and also the fruit. What's the 3rd one? A calendar date.
It sure seems obvious now. So you are nowhere. Here you are. A treasure for
Whoa.
your efforts. Well, I guess I have to get back to hell before they miss me.
The demon disappears into flames. You continue on your journey.
Oh, that's a good one. Wait. Oh, less than 100 to level up. Nice. Okay. Wait, nope, map. Okay. Let's go to the traveling herbalist. A famous herbalist appeared in these parts. I should check it out. Check out the herbs she has for sale.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look.
Oh. Wait. These are what I have. Oh, I can sell them. Nah. Don't need to buy anything. Alright, Yazova Village. Good people live in this small village on Tizdovka River. They often visit to get advice from old Igor. Not once have they asked to curse anyone. Well, that seems nice. They seem nice. Let's go there.
Like a gloomy skeleton of an unknown beast, the old remains of a burnt house stand before you. All the logs are charred black. Some of them have collapsed and are covered with moss. Only the white stove gleams in the moonlight, still intact, even after the fire.
So, inspect from the outside.
You walk around the house. The inside is dark, with logs poking out like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You see a shaggy silhouette of a demon inside.
Don't step inside.
You take several steps inside the hut. You suddenly hear a crack, and one of the burnt boards falls on your head. It's hard to tell who used to live in this izba. You step inside, and you seem to sense the smell of burnt wood. Stars and pine branches are visible above instead of a roof. Suddenly, you notice a shaggy figure near the furnace.
We'll call out.
As soon as you make a move towards the mysterious figure, it disappears. A ball of baked clay lies where the black spirit once was. You take it with you.
Hearth clay. This piece of clay contains the warmth of the hearth and the care of unseen family spirits. Flash 5 on the first turn. Oh. Hold on. Let's switch out candles for that. You know what? Okay, now we'll... No. Not yet. Let's use... There we go. Right there. Trinity Church. You can always pray and rest in Vilgord's church. The priest there is a good fellow. He doesn't accept bribes, nor is he much of a drinker.
You see a friendly flame burning in the distance. You come closer, and soon you are standing in front of a lonely church. Inside it is warm and cozy. It smells of incense and old wooden sculptures. Soon you hear a calm voice.
Greet the Abbey.
So, you're wandering at night again, Vasilisa. Be careful on the road you travel. It can lead you to places no one can help you out of.
Oh, what are we buying? Oh, he's got items. Okay, I can't afford that. Let's see here. Incense. This one reduces your torment from torts by 1. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna get 2 of these, so we're gonna get that and that. Where did it go? Wait. Oh man. I didn't know it was food. Can I sell it? Dang it. Alright. Wait, he had
I
something
don't
we can talk to
know
him.
if I should bless you, Vasilisa. Your road is a twisted one.
Read a prayer.
You read a prayer and rest a bit.
Health restored. Okay, say goodbye.
Goodbye, Holy Father.
Alright. Hold on. Curved ravine. This ravine is curved, hence its name. Plenty of misfortunes happen around this place. Leche's work, aye, an ill place this is.
You approach the open rift. Dried bushes are sticking out of its walls like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You carefully look down. Suddenly, the forest around you is lit by a strange red light. As you look up, you see a fiery ball zigzagging through the sky.
Defensive Zagavor.
Your words are lost among the tree branches. The fiery ball flies away, and everything is silent again.
Alright. Let's go down here. Orlov Kurya. Kurya is an old Permian word, an old riverbed. I can get to the old banyas through here, but who knows what lurks in these parts at night.
Night travels are not the most convenient ones. In the darkness, you can stumble upon any kind of evil spirits. This is precisely what happens now. You step into a silent meadow where a demon is drinking tea from a samovar. He notices you and invites you to join him.
Okay, let's ask Nikolai for help.
Your friend isn't familiar with demonic etiquette.
Oh, shit.
He rushes headlong into battle.
Okay, we're fighting. Okay. So he's got... Oh, cool. We leveled up. Alright. Alright. Let's go here. Cochial Lake. In the forest near Lake Cochial, some boys from Vilgord spotted a strange clearing. They say it's full of dug-up pits. Maybe someone was looking for something. I should investigate. There we go.
Dark pine branches move to the sides, and you see a meadow strewn with old, overgrown pits. You come closer and look into one of them. The green of the meadow drops into the open maw of the pit, from which you sense the cold of the grave. God knows who dug them up, and why.
Inspect the pits.
You start to inspect the pits one by one. You take one careless step and tumble down. Luckily, the pit is not that deep, and you climb out with ease.
Alright.
You frequently look around. You feel as if someone is watching you. You almost decide to give up finding anything in these mysterious pits when you notice an old grave at the bottom of one of them. A grim pit is filled with a damp stench. You see an old cross covered with a rotten towel. Near the grave, there is a small pot with an offering to the dead.
We'll inspect the gulbets.
The old cross is covered with moss, and mushrooms grow at its foot. You feel uncomfortable near the grave of the unclean dead.
Hold on a sec. Gulbet's gravestone. A gulbet is a gravestone shaped like an izba, a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. In ancient times, the dead were buried in a small house without any windows. This is why coffins are referred to in some northern dialects of Russian as houses or houses for the dead. In northern Russia, a gravestone in the shape of a cross, sometimes topped with a schematic roof, was called a gulbets. The roof helped to protect the cross from rain. In the southern regions of the Russian Empire, a pseudo-roof was set atop ritual crosses or atop crosses that were placed near crossroads. On the day of Pentecost, the souls of stillborns, infants who died before baptism, and those who died unnatural deaths were believed to appear atop these crosses. We're going to leave the offering there. Zapolsky Farmstead. Near the farmstead of the rich peasant Zapolsky, a small village of sorts emerged. It doesn't have a name of its own yet, so everyone calls it Zapolsky. Not much of a village name, if you ask me.
You hear a familiar voice. Young folk are having an evening gathering, although it's not the best season for it.
Let's get closer.
Hi, Vasya! I know you have no time, but sing at least one song with us, for old time's sake!
Sure.
All right, but just one.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
We'll join the singers.
Краса
That was cool. Oh. Nice. Oh. Oh, my friend. Okay. That's cool. We collect songs, too. Alright. Wait, have we been to this one? Bridge to the Banyas? No, we haven't.
There's a rotting bridge over a small river, a tributary of the Kolva. In the moonlight, you discern a strange silhouette on the other side of the bank.
Go closer.
You take several steps towards the silhouette, but it disappears in the morning mist. A chill runs down your spine.
Okay. Small banya up by the riverbank. Banyas are prone to fires. People stoke the flames too hard at times. That's why they're often built on riverbanks. Nowadays, some of these banyas are abandoned.
This small barrel once held water.
The Kolva.
The river is not very wide here.
Whoop, hold on. Another Adam's head.
Here it is, the old Banya. The things it saw during its lifetime.
Banya. In Cherdyn, the banya was one of the most important features of an estate. People washed themselves and their clothes in the banya, excuse me, as well as cured themselves, gave birth, made divinations, and conjured. The banya brought health, but it was both clean and unclean. Childbirth left the filth of original sin, which had to be washed away and cleansed with holy water. Young people often organized Yuletide gatherings and games in the banya, and sometimes formed couples. If during the often cruel Yuletide games none of the men stood up for a girl, she was considered to be almost the same as an old maid in the premarital hierarchy. Oh, that's a bummer. Wait, what's that? An herb. Okay, let's talk to Nikolai.
Here at last, and all these demons in these parts, I had never thought.
Evil spirits have always been here, but you won't be able to see them without me. These chorts harm people, but nobody can even see them.
Enemies here as well. No place is safe these days, I guess. I've been thinking, why did the spirit attack me? Someone must have been there before me.
Well, first of all, it was nighttime, and evil is strongest at night. Besides, why did the evil spirit attack Nikolai?
Didn't ask permission.
Bannock sure love their rituals. You didn't ask to be let in, did you?
No, I didn't. I just walked in.
Well, there you have it. The spirit took notice of that right away.
You don't say.
The banya has sunk a little. That's why it got stuck, I think. You're a strong fellow. You open it.
I can do that, sure. But could you put Zagavor or something on me so no one grabs me?
Look around
Wait
first.
here. I'll look around first.
Hold on, we're going to...
This banya sure sank low. The door is stuck.
Okay, now we'll go inside.
Well, is it time?
Yep.
All right. I know just the thing. Stand still. All the shelves have rotted through.
Looks like it.
Let me, kind Bannock, pay a visit to your home. Repeat after me, Kolya.
Let me host Bannik.
Now, let's think of what to do with this bride of yours. She's been waiting for us, I suppose. That blue light has been shining here, right until we came in. Let's summon her and ask some questions.
All right. You are the knower here.
First, let us prepare.
Draw the circle first.
I'll draw a circle to be safe. I don't think your bride is evil, though.
Better safe than sorry, Vasya.
Zagavar?
After that, we'll step into the circle. I'll read a special spell, and just like that, she should appear.
Vasya, you are a knower, no doubt about it.
Okay, stoke the fire.
In order for the Bannock to know we're here, let's heat up the stove. And that stone that you took, put it back.
It's better if you do it. I sort of forgot how when serving in the army.
What?
Really? Very well.
That's it.
Well, let's get to work.
Okay, so make a circle.
Well, I've placed the stone on the stove. Only thing left is to light it.
Okay.
Well, is it time?
Yes, it is, Kolya. As soon as I start reading, the demon will appear.
Don't step over the line.
If you step out of the circle, she'll strangle you.
All right, I get it. I'll stand still.
Here we go. Bannock, my hostess, let us wash in steam.
Wait. Don't run. Hear me out.
Jesus and his troops!
Don't move. Let me talk with this Bannock.
Wait. I'm not a demon. I'm an ordinary girl.
An ordinary girl, you say? Bannock says that she's but an ordinary girl. Is it a demonic trick? What is she then?
Changeling.
If you're not a demon, you must be a changeling.
Yes, yes. You're truly a knower. Well, it is as I said. I've been living in the world of demons for a long, long time. 18 years. I've grown to resemble them. I was still a child and came to wash with my mother. I did something wrong. I can't remember what, but my mother said, "Devil take you." And so, an Abdericha took me.
An Obdurika is the mistress of a Banya. She can be the wife of a Bannock and usually behaves the same way as he does, punishing those who visit the Banya at the wrong time. It is believed that an Obdurika uses her claws to skin such people. This is the origin of her name, which if translated literally means she-skinner. Her appearance can vary. She can appear as a human or as a child. Most often, however, she appears as a woman with long hair, large teeth, and big eyes, with claws and horns. She was often depicted as a cat with big eyes or as an inanimate object.
Help me, Vasilisa. You're my only hope.
18 years.
Where have you been all this time?
We wandered the Banyas. I got sent where the stove was hot. Such was my life. Now we live in this old one.
We? Okay, demons of Asp.
Do you know anything about Aspen demons?
No, I don't. But I can ask the Abdericha.
How can we help?
How do we bring you back?
To escape her, I need to get closer to the mortal world. Bring me a good belt and a cross, the kind that's worn on the skin, and find me a name. Then the Abdericha will have to marry me to someone. You, young fellow, don't you let me down. Only you can do it.
I will help. I promise you my word.
The cross.
What kind of cross do you need?
Just any cross won't do. I've been living with evil spirits for too long. I need one that's been worn by a demon.
Well, that's a puzzle. Where can we find a God-fearing chart?
Oh, I don't know. Your friend is a knower. You'll think of something.
The belt.
Where can we find the belt?
I need a special belt as well. It has to be woven by a skilled witch.
The name.
We can give you the name right away.
No, that won't do. The name has to be one from Sviatsi and given by a priest.
A spiritual book containing names of the saints in connection to calendar days. Sviatse were consulted to name a child. We will help.
All right, we'll help you. It's wrong to abandon a Christian soul. Besides, you already have a groom.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Bring me a cross worn by a demon, a name, and a belt crafted by a witch. I think I hear the roosters. I need to go. Come back again with the gifts. I'll be waiting until we see you again.
The demon crawls back under the bench and disappears into black flame. You return to old Yegor's house and think about what to do next.
Hold on. Bella Chicas. Oh, Bannock's Part 1. Okay. Oh, the Banya. It's not such a simple place. First, there's the master of the Banya, with whom you can bargain. But there are other wonders as well. One time, a soldier came to the village. He thought it was time he started a family. But all his peers had already married, so that there were just widows and young girls left unmarried. The former soldier started to do all sorts of strange things to show off his strength. One time, he lifted a house with his bare hands and threw his cap underneath. Another time, he cleaved a pile of wood with one strike. So the villagers said to him, "Go and fetch a stone from the Banya, where no one dares to go, and where a light burns at night. You'll know then that you're not afraid of anything, but you must go at midnight." They made a deal. It was frightening to go at midnight, but he went anyway, and there was indeed a light burning. All right, go back home.
But she needs a cross that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted belt. Then she hid under the bench.
What a job you have. Worse than fighting the Turks.
This is our destiny. A changeling, that bride of yours.
What's a changeling?
The Bath spirit must have switched her at birth, I imagine. Now, Vasilisa, can you guess how shall we lift the Aspen Seal?
What demon is necessary for the book to open the Aspen Seal?
With a changeling short.
That Abdirija switched the girl with an aspen log. A log is a demon itself.
Well done, Vasha. My teachings weren't for naught. The changeling from the ethereal world. These infants don't grow up, as you know. The question is, should we waste our time on the bride's requests if we ourselves can find this changeling?
We can't abandon a Christian soul to evil spirits.
If I were you, I'd think whether I should take a demon for a wife.
But she's not a demon.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
We haven't heard of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Right. The demon might have gobbled up her parents. Without that demon bride, we won't find it.
You'll help me then?
We will. But what should we start with? Huh? What was it she asked for?
That cross seems like it's going to be a problem.
Cross worn by a demon. Is such a thing possible?
Everything is possible, Vasilisa, if you think about it. I heard that an Ikotnitsa appeared in Yenidor recently.
Ikonista. A man possessed by a demon called an Ikota. Such people have strange abilities and then, in some cases, a gift of divination. Yenidor, a village north of Cherdyn.
Go there and take her cross.
Let's look into the other requests first.
The belt.
An enchanted belt woven by a witch.
This is not as simple as it seems. You are a knower, yes, but not powerful enough to weave a belt like that. It also takes a lot of time. I know this witch, Kapitalina Ivanovna. People call her the Spinner. But she's not an easy woman to deal with. We'd better go together.
Let's look into the other requests first.
The name.
A name out of the Svyatse.
Well, that's simple. Go to the priest and he'll give you a name from the Svyatse, if you can convince him to. That is.
We're gonna start.
Let's look into the other requests first.
We're gonna go with the cross first.
Cross worn by a demon.
Everything is. I heard that. Go there and take her cross.
Then I'll start with the cross. What could be more important?
In Yanidor, you'll find Evdokia Fokovna. They say her daughter was possessed by Ikota. So, did you get all that?
Ikota?
Who is that Ikotka?
Come on, don't you remember? This one time, a woman from Pokcha came to us, so that we could whisper some zagovors over her. And then a chort, size of a vershok, escaped from her.
Oh, so that was an Ikotnitsa.
Well, yes, this Ikota chort talked with us for a bit, remember?
Ikota. This ailment, induced by a koldun or a witch, is representative of the Russian... Russian North, specifically the Cherdyn, Uyezd, and Komi-Perm region. An evil spirit is enchanted with word power, bound to a name, and cast into the wind. The first person it encounters who bears this name becomes its victims. Sometimes stones or insects are enchanted with Ikota. In this way, whoever happens to trip over the stone or swallows the insect by accident suffers Ikota. Ikota usually takes the appearance of an animal, a frog, lizard, or mouse. Occasionally it takes the form of a frog spawn, and more rarely an insect, a fly, spider, or mosquito. It is not, however, always brought on by a koldun. It may pass from a koldun to any man in the event of the former's death. When inside a person, a Ikota can speak with all kinds of voices. Okay.
I really don't like dealing with the possessed.
Well, nothing can be done about that. So, did you get all that?
Yanador.
Where can we find that woman in Yenidor?
Her house is closer to the edge of the village, the one with carved gates. So, did you get all that?
What not to get? Go to the Ikotnitsa and take her cross.
Okay. We are going to go ahead. Well, first, we're going to save. And we are going to go and end the session here. I like this game a lot. I'm learning a lot of nerdy stuff, which is cool. A lot of lore, things like that. I like the art style. The combat is interesting. There's a lot to do. There's way more to do than I thought there was going to be. I thought it was just going to be pretty simple, straightforward, but there's a lot of layers to this. We got lots of stuff to do. I'm very excited. Thank you for watching till the end. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, all those fun things. We put out new videos every day. In that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.